So we're starting today's tiny tree trail from St Margaret's entrance because it's the easiest and you can get to the trees straight away for tiny feet that are tired maybe. So the first tree we come to is a beech tree. Beech trees can live for hundreds of years. They can grow up to 40 metres tall. Bark is smooth and grey, leaves are oval with a pointy tip. Flowers and catkins grow at the same time, April through to May. And then we come to the hawthorn tree. Thin, twiggy branches, small leaves with wavy edges. They make good hedges, but they can grow to big trees. And they have red berries in the autumn, which are great food for birds. Then we come to the silver birch trees. Silver birch trees are really easy for kids to recognise. They have small diamond leaves and silvery peeling bark. And they have long hanging catkins that turn into seed. And we spotted, I don't know if you can see there, a tiny little caterpillar while we were exploring around the birch tree. Okay, so then we turned right after the cafe and we came to a sycamore tree. Sycamore trees are really common. They have pointy leaves with 5 points on and patchy pink grey bark. They have helicopter seeds that twirl to the ground. And sorry, there's their pink patchy, slightly pink bark. And then we come round to turn left through into the foresty bit, which is the best bit of Heaton Park, really, I think. And the first tree we come to is this little tiny ash tree. So it's got thin pointed leaves. It tends to have 9 to 13 leaves per stalk and a kind of pale grey bark. The seeds hang in bunches and each bunch has a wing. And then we walked on and came to an oak tree. Oak trees have curly, curvy leaves and they tend to be wide and bushy at the top. And they have a kind of knobbly brown bark. And they produce acorns in the autumn, which are perfect to collect for nature tables or nature collections. Oak trees tend to live for about 700 years. And there's its knobbly brown bark. So our walk today took us about an hour. I think it would take an adult about 5 minutes, but it took us about an hour. And because we were really exploring all the different leaves and the bark and all the stuff underneath the tree.